This episode of Nerdist News is sponsored by Alita Battle Angel. Spongebob SquarePants is about to get its own Marvel Universe. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain!
Oh, it sounds like you all are getting a lot more of Bikini Bottom in your life. In an interview with Variety on Thursday, Nickelodeon head honcho Brian Robbins revealed the grand plan to win back young viewers from YouTube and Netflix. In addition to putting out a ton of new shows, Robbins also revealed that Nickelodeon is getting ready to take SpongeBob SquarePants to the next level by way of introducing a bunch of new spin-offs. Despite the unfortunate passing of SpongeBob SquarePants creator Steven Hillenburg last year, Nickelodeon has continued to produce new episodes of its hit show. And while SpongeBob has been Nickelodeon's top earner throughout its almost 20-year run, the kid-focused network has still suffered along with other cable channels, losing audiences left and right to online streamers. In the Variety interview, not only does Brian Robbins straight up call SpongeBob Nickelodeon's Marvel Universe, he goes on to say, you have this amazing show that's run for almost 20 years, and that some of the possible spin-offs could include an original story about SpongeBob and Patrick, or maybe tell a Sandy Cheeks standalone story, or can Plankton have his own? I think the fans are clamoring for it. Clam. Get it? So what exactly does all of this mean for the world of Bikini Bottom? As we mentioned, the show has been going strong for almost 2 decades and is a staple for Nickelodeon. It's made the leap from the small screen to the big screen with 2 feature films, with a 3rd movie set to premiere in 2020, and there was even a SpongeBob SquarePants musical on Broadway. All in all, the pineapple-dwelling, burger-flipping sponge has reportedly earned the network over $13 billion in merchandising revenue, which in the words of SpongeBob, is f***ing amazing. But even with all this success, this is the first time we're hearing of Nickelodeon cashing in even further by drawing out the world of SpongeBob and its Bikini Bottom characters. On top of SpongeBob spin-offs, Robbins also mentions other content in the works to try and lure young viewers' eyes from their devices back to the small screen. We will see familiar faces in franchises like a revival of the sketch series All That, a CGI comedy show Lego City based on everyone's favorite building blocks, a new Paddington series, and the return of Are You Afraid of the Dark? They're even joining forces with rival Netflix to create movies featuring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But it sounds like the thing to watch from Nickelodeon is the Spongebob expansion. While we're a little worried about not having series creator Steven Hillenburg around to help shepherd the BBEU, Bikini Bottom Extended Universe, as we're going to call it, we'll keep our fins crossed that Nickelodeon stays true to his vision. But what do you folks think? Are you excited for the SpongeBob spin-offs? Which characters do you think should get their own shows? And if SpongeBob is the Iron Man of the BBEU, does that make Patrick War Machine, Captain America, or Pepper Potts? Let's discuss. Thanks again to Alita Battle Angel for sponsoring today's episode. From the visionary minds of James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez, Alita Battle Angel is a story of hope and empowerment that packs in the action with incredible fight scenes and high-speed motorball. After waking up with no memory and in a future she doesn't recognize, Alita learns to navigate her new life and the treacherous streets of Iron City. But it's only when she finds herself in extreme danger that Alita discovers she's got some unique fighting abilities. Alita Battle Angel is in theaters now.